I am back. I am back. I am back. It is still Saturday, February the 26th, and I am back on. One thing I love about recording on Spreaker, like you can just press the button and just boom, you got your own podcast on the go. Like I've always wanted a podcast because I'm one of those, like, my mind goes everywhere. And it is a must we discipline our thinking so it can serve us. But I am such an exploratory minded person that I go to different aspects of places, and I love sharing that, or just tapping into that and kind of expressing myself. I want to talk about the mind tonight. Mental energy is powerful, whatever. It's very powerful because it's like manifesting through your mind is a really great way to manifest. You can manifest through your heart. That is the most purest place. But of course, everybody doesn't have pure intentions. But manifesting through the heart is, a typical way how to manifest. Now, my mind, and what I've noticed with other people's minds, they use their mind to get what they want. And that is by far the best way to manifest. But it comes with other actions that guarantee you to get what you want. Like, I've been in the space where I just sat and thought, in meditative thought about things that I wanted, and it became as if a fantasy. And I have trained my mind to not be a prisoner of my mind, not be so in my mind I cannot escape it, because we can fall victim to being in our mind. One thing is being in your head, mind. Another thing is not taking action on things that you want to manifest, things that you've created in your mind, positive things, business ideas, adventures, whatever it is. Not moving out of that head space, that's where it becomes a prison. And I've noticed that I could do a lot of energy healing from my mind. I could just think of something and I want it away from me. I want the energy away from me. I want the experience away from me, and I focus on it and I just eliminate it out of my aura. And that is like mastery. Like, once you get so focused on something that it becomes your being, it becomes your superpower. You learn how to manifest things quicker and more efficient. And I'm coming from a pure space, mentally and heartfelt, because I'm the type of person that I want to empower people. I want to influence people to do better as I do better, because we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But we should all be striving to become better humans. What is the reason that you are? What was the reason you were created? Were you here just to do awful things to people, to constantly make the same mistakes, to not embody evolution, change, to not manipulate these energies on this planet to work for you and not against you? Like, I look at life as way bigger than, I just got in a body and I'm walking around. Woe is me. Life is happening to me. I can't fix anything. I can't change my situation. I have thought like that. And that's been a prisoner of your mind. And going down a slope of misery, and I know how to tap out of that. Like, I don't even go in that realm because I know empowerment outweighs depowerment, if that's a word. So manifestation to me is most sufficient when I mentally think of something and when I speak. Like, you have to get to the level where you just speak things into existence. You don't have to. Of course, you got to put the practical work in it. Like, if you want a business, okay, create the name, create the business plan, move in that action. That's that, But I'm saying, like, speaking things into action, commanding the energy to work for you, and, believe that it's going to happen is a different type of power. And I've learned to trust my own intuition and to embody whatever energy I want to manifest in my life. Like, I'm not big on relationships right now with male and female, like being in a relationship. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but I'm not channeling that energy right now. I'm not focused on that. I've focused on relationships for a big aspect, maybe half of my existence, or even more. I'm 31, so half of my existence, 15, 16 years, maybe more than that, because as growing up, you have, even as a kid, you will have fairy tale type of imaginary images of you and a guy, a little boy, a puppy love, whatever. And I've spent a lot of my mental energy thinking of relationships, and I have manifested relationships, of course, but nothing to the degree that I am satisfied with, nothing that I can brag about, if you really want to be honest. So I want to take all of my mental energy and allow it to manifest what I want beyond a relationship with a person, a man, a woman, whatever. I want my mental energy to go towards something that's great, something that is profound, where I make a change, make a dent on my own reality. And in that moment of me doing that, I could sit and write and encourage other people to do the same thing because I did it. That's how you become really empowered within yourself, when you could do something for yourself, create a plan, a vision, master it, defeat it, tackle it, and then you can come and tell people how you did that. That is like creditable. Like, when you do that, when you accomplish that, you become really on another level. Like they say, you're really not where you need to be until you write a book. Like, people that write books, they are looked at in the Hall of Fame as somebody creditable. And a lot of the times, I mean, you could be writing a book about something insignificant to another person, but it's the fact that you took the time out, planned it properly, wrote the things out, and you manifested a book. That's beautiful. It really is, because not only did you take the time to invest in something that empowered you, you can now teach people or tell people how you did it, and it's going to empower other people. Now, that's God's work. That's God's work, because when God creates purpose in people's life, it's bigger than them. It's bigger than their success. Their success becomes other people's success, because they understand it is levels to it. The first level was tackling your own. Now you could teach other people to do it. You're on a different level when you can teach other people. And that's the ultimate goal if you want to teach. Everybody is not gifted with that ability. But if you have that in you, the ultimate goal is to be able to embody that energy where you're able to teach other people to do the same thing, or something greater, or something that they feel like they should be doing. And that is lovely. That is lovely. I feel so good to be talking about that, because energy is neither, you can't destroy energy. And I could become a big ball of energy, and I try to find avenues that I could put my energy in that can produce something. Like, a podcast is beautiful because people can come listen. Anytime they want, they can click on if that's something they want to do. And I just feel like that's what I want to do. Like, I want to spread myself so thin on this earth that, the day that I breathe my last breath, I've emptied myself out to the world. Like, I've given them all of me. And that is my true desire on earth to do. Like, I don't want to die full. I don't want to die full of ideas, full of woulda, coulda, shouldas, full of things that I never tapped into. I never did. I want to die empty. I want to die with everything that I wanted. I created it. I embodied it. I tackled all my goals. I became the best version of myself in that, element, that reality. And I help people. I really want to help people beyond this physical. It could start physical, but I want to help people mentally, spiritually, physical, all of it, because it's all important. So here I am, just rambling on. It's passion, though. It's such passion behind my words, But I am going to end the show with, I really hope that you find what sparks you. What makes you wake up in the morning and you want to tackle that, you want to write that, you want to create that, you want to embody that, whatever it is. I hope, I wish, I pray that it finds you and you create great abundance in your life. All right, until next time, bam.